you wind up in jail.
Punch in or punch out, run it in or run it out. Made for a boss, sit on calls to get the facts out. I can put the cash out, I'll do it for the youth. Don't make me have to crash out and come in with the truth. Ask Nikki D and Flu, boss with the word. Just like and subscribe, don't hate on the merch. What you trying to push? Tap in with them boss. So we do it for the city, we don't do it for the cause. And we never tie the flaws, we want to see you shine. And everything we do is meant to activate the mind. And if balling is a crime, I'm down to do the time. Give me life for the youth, they the greatest of all time.
This was made personally for boss. I don't know, man. Wow, hey, what you think, man?
I don't know, man. You know, they see it. They know what it is. They act like they're not being influenced, but they know they being influenced. They watching us, because we watching them watch us. That's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Bilal Rashid, Nikki the Influencer, you know what I'm saying? Duco, made for a boss. We stay boss made, man. That's what it is. Y'all quit hating out there.
Is this where we at with?
Tap in.
Hey, y'all. It is Nikki the Influencer inside of the Boss Work Media Studio on Madeforabosstv. Now, today we are here. Let me put the flyer up while I'm talking, while I'm speaking, and let you guys know why we are here today. There it goes right here. Podcast book discussion, Mechanisms by Nikki Potter and Bilal Rashid. And we got two guests in the house today, which you guys seen them here before. Our host, Miss Lovely.
Hey, it's your girl,
Miss
Erlene.
Lovely, Miss Erlene. And we got Deidre in the house, crop youth coach. Yes, and a crop youth parent, Miss Erlene. Because her child is starting this workshop coming up April 11th.
And mine.
Yeah, yours. We talk about you.
Oh, yeah, my son.
Yeah. Yes, we talk about you. So, yes, y'all. So, get your book. We're going to talk about it. We're going to let y'all know what the book is all about. But if you want to get a copy of it, you can come on in to Nikki's, 2251 Florence Road. I'm in Suite 109, right next door to Boost Mobile at the Florence Fair Center, right on 24th and Florence. But it's also available on Amazon. But if you purchase directly to me, it will benefit me more if you purchase directly from me. But if you can't get over here, please go on Amazon. And if you have Kindle and you're already an Amazon book club person, you might be able to look it up and read it for free. I know it allowed me to because I was already subscribed with Amazon Books. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So we're going to get right into, let me take that flyer down. So I did show you guys some of our sponsors. Once again, if you would like to be a sponsor on Madeforabosstv, please send in your sponsorship information. It doesn't cost that much to advertise yourself. You should always want to advertise yourself. And right now, I'm asking, what, $5 a week to advertise yourself? $5 to let someone know about your business? Not saying that my platform is the biggest platform out there, but you want to try to get on every platform there is to advertise your music, your business, your merch, whatever you have, you would want to jump on. And $5 a week. So that's $20 a month.
That's easy.
Yes.
Just to advertise your business.
Yeah, just to catch some people's eyes.
So
absolutely.
Advertise your business.
Yes. So today we are going to get into the book Mechanism. Rejuvenated Media helped us publish our book Mechanisms. Hey, you guys, and it's available. Let me turn it. They're gonna Deidre in with their book. They got their copy. Come get yours because they got theirs. So, mechanisms, parts, pieces, and components for building a path towards a healthier relationship. Okay, and I love the cover. Bilal came up with it. It's the city of Sacramento in the background. Beautiful. Let me show you on the screen. So if you get on Amazon, you'll know what it looks like. There it is right there. And so it's just basically the city of Sacramento. And then we have a couple, African-American, man and woman. And then the man is shaking hands with another ethnic. That means it's a man shaking hands with another race and another gender. Mm-hmm. So that's our purpose. We all need to work together. Inclusive. Yeah. Yes. So Bilal Rashid, Nikki the Influencer, and I am Nikki the Influencer. So it's Nikki Potter, but on the book it says Nikki the Influencer. So we're gonna get right into it, and we're gonna have our guests start off with the dedications and acknowledgement, and we'll go from there, and then we'll read over the introduction. So we'll go There they go.
To every young person who ever felt overlooked, unheard, or unworthy, this book is for you. May you discover the beautiful mechanism inside you that were always meant to build a better, bolder, brighter future. Acknowledgements. Special thanks to Nikki the Influencer for her valuable contributions and insights in the development of this curriculum. Signed by Nikki Potter.
Yes. All right, Miss Deidre.
Now, the introduction. Welcome to Mechanism, a guide designed to help you build a stronger, healthier, and more powerful future, especially in your relationship and personal growth. Life can often feel like a complex machine with many parts, geared and moving pieces.
Let's get you a little closer to the microphone.
Sometimes those parts get stuck and broken. This book is a toolkit to understand and repair those mechanisms inside you and around you. You will explore how to build and a clear vision to your life. Face your current realities honestly. Transform your mindset and develop an emotional strength needed to break harmful cycles. Each chapter introduces key concepts and practical exercises to guide you towards lasting change. Whether you're healing from past pain, seeking healthier relationships, or aiming to live a life filled with purpose and integrity, mechanisms give you pieces to build your path forward. Take your time with each chapter. Reflect deeply, write honestly, and act curiously. Your unprecedented future awaits.
Yes, your unprecedented future awaits. So that is
Great
the breakdown of mechanisms. So we're going to get right into our first chapter. So we have, the book has 18 chapters, okay? And we're going to, what we're going to try to do is go over 2 chapters at a time. So this today we will start with vision and get into current reality. So our first part of our show, we will start with vision, then we'll take a commercial break and advertise our sponsors. So if you would like to be a sponsor, holler at your girl Nikki at 916-745-9598 and come be a sponsor on our platform. So chapter 1 is vision. Nothing comes from dreaming but dreams. Key term. Vision, definition, a clear, inspiring picture of your desired future, guiding purposeful actions. So we're going to stop right there. So a clear, inspiring picture of your desired future is basically, what do you desire for your future to be? Okay. So once you know what you desire for your future to be, you will then take purposeful actions to get there. So that means you're going to do, your actions going to be done on purpose. You're not going to be out here just doing anything for no reason at all, because you now have a vision of how you want your life to go, your love life to go, your relationships. You just have a clear vision. A vision is your roadmap, okay? A vision is your roadmap. So, short story scenario. Jalen always said he wanted love that lasts. But every relationship he entered was short-lived. Confusion. And left him more broken than before. One evening, his mentor asked him, what does the love you want actually look like? What y'all think about that?
That's a good question.
It is a very good question.
Yes. Have you ever thought about that? Like, what is the love that you want? Especially, like, not currently. You can think about it currently, too. But have you ever thought about we entered into different relationships and we never knew how we wanted to be loved?
When I think about that, I think about adolescence. You know, when you're adolescent and you don't quite know what love is, especially if you haven't had a positive love atmosphere around you. You know, some people take lust for love, and it's not the same.
Yes.
And we just live and we don't think about what love is.
Yeah, I think that more so too, that we didn't even grasp the concept. We just maybe didn't want to be lonely at the time.
You know what my thought process of love was? The Cosby Show.
It
Like
was
Claire.
So, yes.
And their love was just oozing out. So that was probably my first introduction of what love would look like as far as a man and a woman. Even though it's not really specific, it could be kids, it could be your dog, it could be anything.
Yes.
But I'm just saying, as far as love, what love looked like to me growing up, as far as with the man and a woman, a relationship was Claire Huxtable and Theo.
And with
No,
the kids,
not Theo. Bill Cosby.
Yes.
Come home, you're looking at the homework, you're checking, you're talking, you're loving on each other, hugs, getting put to sleep at night, and all that stuff. You miss it. So you don't know what love is until you really get it.
Yeah, and sometimes
You see it when you really
knowing
get it.
what love is still doesn't mean that you know how you want to be loved. You know what I mean? Because
That's
there's
true.
all kind of loves.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And just because a person ain't loving you right, don't mean they're a bad person. You just
They might not even know what love is
or they
or have an
don't
idea.
have a clue of how you want to be loved,
Being
That's true.
appreciated.
or you didn't search out for the person that went with how you wanted to be loved. So you wanted to be loved this way, but the person you went and got was totally opposite. He's abuser, he's mental abuser, he's all this. But he was loving you at the moment, it felt like. But did you really search out in that person how you wanted to be loved? Because once you figure out how you wanted to be loved, you're going to attract those people.
There are so many ways you could look at that. There are so many ways
Of course,
to
nothing's
look.
perfect.
Yeah, no, not just imperfect. Just there's so many ways you could look at that, even pertaining to relationships.
Yeah, so we're going to go on and we're going to move forward then with that. So one evening, so that's what we were speaking on. One evening, his mentor asked him, what does the love you want actually look like? Jalen paused. He couldn't answer. He could not answer, you guys. Jalen paused. He could not answer. That moment hit him hard. He had dreams, but no direction. That night, he sat down and began to write. I want a relationship where we build together, speak truth with love, laugh daily, and lift each other when life gets heavy. So now, Jalen
Has a vision.
Yes. Yes. Because now he knows what he wants his relationship to look like. So he told himself out loud, this is the kind of love I want. So now you're taking purposeful action to get there. So that's when it changed. Jalen didn't have a dream anymore. He had a what?
A vision.
A vision. All right. So we got that. So once you get clear on how you want to be loved, because sometimes we don't make it clear to anyone how we want to be loved until they're not loving us right.
And not accept
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
they
And
give
sometimes
to
we
you.
don't even know how we want to be loved. So if we take the time before we get into any relationships, friendships, things like that, anything, your neighbors, your grandchildren, and things like that, you even have to show them people how you want to be
Yeah,
loved.
and it also goes with loving yourself, because you have to love yourself first before you can invite anyone else in.
And that's a key point. That's absolutely right, Miss Lovely, because that's how you show someone how you want to be loved.
That's when they say teach. You have to
when you
teach
ain't gonna
someone how to love you. That's where that term
so
comes
if you're
from.
not loving yourself right in the presence of everyone, and you're treating yourself bad in the presence of everyone, you're not showing the person how you want to be loved.
I'm gonna give you that.
And that's
what
where
you
the
showed
low-
me. I'm gonna give you that too.
low self-esteem comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, and then also getting around a person when you're meeting a person, you letting them know how you want to be loved. Whether it's when you meet your neighbors, when you first meet your grandkids, when your kids is getting older, when the man in your life is coming around, with your co-workers, how you want to be treated. You know, it's not all about a man and a woman or that type of. It's all relationships. You know what I mean?
That's where coaching come in at.
yes.
You're coaching them.
Yes.
Aha.
Yes. So who
Coaching.
wants to? Let's
I'll
see
go
where we
next.
at. Where we at on reflection?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Go right ahead.
Reflection, life lesson. Dreams are vague. Vision is specific. Dreams wish, vision works. The difference between being stuck and building forward is this. Do you have a vision or just a wish? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, right there.
This
We can
vision.
stop right there, too, and go over that part. What do you think about that?
See, a vision is something that you aim for and you see that future. But a wish is like a dream that you won't go after because you're wishing, but you have to put it to action.
And you
Then
just
gotta
keep
pick and
wishing.
keep wishing.
And you just keep wishing.
Mm-hmm.
Put that
And you just
vision
wish
to action.
again. And
Lord,
God,
I wish we was free.
And I wish.
And don't do
And why
nothing
God
about
ain't
it.
answering my wishes?
Mm-hmm.
Because they wishes.
Mm-hmm.
They wishes.
And
They
hopes and
they
dreams.
dreams. They wishes. They're not a vision. They're not specific.
Right. You got the vision and plan on that vision. Look forward to that path. Look forward to that future and, and do it intentionally. Do that work to get it.
Definitely, definitely. Because dreams is a wish,
Yeah.
but a vision works. Because the vision, you can learn the tools you need to get to it and then follow it.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So you're taking the time to learn.
That's like people say wishful thinking.
You just
Same
wishing.
thing.
And
Yeah.
I remember doing a vision board and didn't really know what it was until you really was taught and coached into what a vision is.
Yeah.
Get that board, and that's what you want. Take it and write it down. Put it, plan it, keep it, and make notes and go for it every day.
Yes, definitely, definitely. So the difference between being stuck and building forward is this. Do you have a dream? Do you have a vision? Or just a wish? Quote from a young person. I never knew what I wanted in love until I wrote it down. That's when I started building it. Kareem, age 17.
And that's what I did.
Okay.
Remember I was telling you about that?
Yes.
I
yes.
wrote,
yes, I do remember.
I was in a
yes.
past relationship, short story, and I didn't like where the relationship was going, so I wrote down all the good, the bad, and then when I finished doing that, then I wrote down what I wanted.
Oh,
That negative
And it
and
worked.
Had a book, you
And
did
it worked.
this.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it really worked.
Because you had a vision now.
Yeah, but I wrote it
clear.
down, and I was
Yes.
able to see it and manifest it.
Yes.
You're right.
Ooh, go
Yes,
ahead.
ma'am.
Yes.
So that was
Put
pretty
the
cool.
positive into the negative. All the negative give more. You just
Mm-hmm.
can't
Yes, yes,
Get rid of
yes,
that.
yes. So
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
benefits of having a clear vision. Who would like to read that next?
Okay, clarify your relationship goals and needs. You keep.
Well, let's repeat that. Benefits of having a clear vision. Okay. Now go on.
Clarifies your relationship goals and needs. Benefits of having a clear vision keeps you focused with distraction. So when distractions arrive, helps you make better choices in love and life. Attracts the right kind of people. Protects you from repeating painful patterns. Guides your decision with purpose.
Yes,
I believe that
indeed.
100%.
Yes,
We
indeed.
have a
100%.
purpose for everything
Yes,
we do.
yes,
There's
that
purpose
is the
to it.
benefit, y'all. That
Yeah.
is the benefit. These are the benefits of having a vision.
Yeah.
We ain't telling you nothing wrong.
Yes.
Think about what you want to do. Think
And
about how you
focus.
want to be loved. Any type of vision that you have, the benefits of having a clear vision, clarifying your
distractions,
relationship, goals
put
and
'em away.
needs, keep you focused when distractions arise,
Yes.
helps you make better choices in love and life, and attracts the right kind of people.
That's a
Yes.
good one.
You have to
And
have
that's the
right kind
truth.
of- the people that want to motivate you and keep you going and not say, oh, no, you don't need to do that. Why are you doing that? Any negative in your ear, that's a distraction. So you gotta get rid of that.
And one key thing is when you do have clear vision, the people who are not for you will not be there. They'll
Yeah.
remove themselves.
Yeah.
You won't
Yeah.
even have to do anything.
You won't even have to do anything
You
because
won't even have to say
because
anything.
that goes keeps you focused when distractions arise. So these people that are not good for you when they arise, once you have a vision. Now look, when you don't have a vision, you don't really realize who's not good for
They
you.
like
and
to
not.
be around you when you don't have nothing. But when you got a vision, they don't want they ain't gonna be around you because they don't know how to help you because they
Yeah.
don't know themselves.
Or we realize when those people are unhealthy for my
Unhealthy,
vision. If we don't have a vision, we don't realize when a person is distracting us because we didn't have our own road to go down. You know what I mean?
You know what I learned too, that when you do have a vision and they don't, and then they start saying, "Oh, you think you better than me?" No, I'm just going on my vision and my purpose. And then I'm not trying to be better. You can come with me and I can show you. I'm just telling you what I know that's good. And that
Everyone is not meant to go where you're going.
Oh man, and it gets
Right.
lonely trying to reach your goals and
Yeah,
your vision
yeah.
too. If your current
Yeah.
reality, which we'll get into that next, are dealing with people that have nothing to do with your vision, and you're trying to let that go,
Yeah.
it will get lonely and hurtful. You know what I mean?
But I'd
But you got to
rather be that way.
stay on your
stay
vision.
focused,
You got to
yeah.
stay focused. Stay focused when distractions
focused.
arise, and that's
Yes.
what we teach the youth too.
Yes.
So, yes, signs. Now, this is important. Signs that you don't have a clear vision yet. We're going to use that word yet because it's always possible for you to get your vision cleared up. You know, when I take off these glasses, wipe them off, I can see better. So you can get your vision cleared up, not just looking through these glasses, but looking through the lens of life. Okay? So signs when you don't have a clear vision yet. You keep ending up in relationships that feel the same.
Girl, say that again. Say it again.
What?
That part.
What?
Say it-
I
say
didn't
it
did
again
that.
for the
I
people in
didn't
the
did
back.
that.
Say it again, girl.
Ending up in
I
bad
kept
relationships.
ending up in relationships that felt the same. Like, why this keep happening to me? Why he do? Why this? And he treating me the same way the last person
Should've let
treated
it
me.
go when
You know what I
wanted to let
mean?
it go.
Because I didn't have a clear vision yet. I didn't tell myself how I wanted to be loved. I didn't go out and make these rules for me on how I wanted to be loved, and then have a clear vision when a distraction came up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I mean?
you can't get mad at other people for not treating how you feel like they should treat you when you are not
it out
treating
there.
yourself how you should be treated.
Or you didn't even go look into this person to see if they had
Any of
the
the same
traits
goals,
to
yeah.
treat you that way. You know what I mean? But then you get in a relationship with someone that don't got a job, ain't got no vision,
Wow.
and all this stuff, and then you quick to judge
wonder
them.
why, yeah.
Why you didn't judge yourself when
Why
you
you
picked
did
that
it.
person for your life?
Okay, so I can agree to disagree with that one
Okay,
because
okay.
sometimes people are going through stuff, transitions in life, right? And when it comes to relationships, sometimes you go through depression and you don't even realize you're in a depression mode. And sometimes it takes someone to help get you out of that. So when it comes to stuff like that, because I've been in situations where someone had potential and all of this stuff, but they were just down and out.
Yeah, so
That's why I said I kind of agree to
that's a little
disagree on that
different
one.
because
yeah.
if their potential is the same as your vision, you can help them get from being down and out.
You can.
You know what I mean? So we're not speaking on what they're going through currently. You know what I mean? Because that's not their personality trait.
Yeah,
You
that's
feel
true.
me?
That's true.
You feel me? And like I deal with Bilal. I deal with anxiety, depression. He helps me a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He takes the time to help me.
And
But
listen.
guess why? Because now I know that I deal with that. In my previous relationship, my marriage and all that, I didn't know I had anxiety. So I just looked like this crazy one. I didn't even know how to tell him I had. So how can I prepare for
Someone
my
else.
vision for something that I don't even know about myself?
That's
you
true.
know what I mean? So it was like, yeah, my ex-husband is a great man, but how can he prepare for what I was dealing with when we both didn't have no clue what anxiety even meant. You know what I mean? So but on the other end, that's just one thing. But if I'm dealing with someone don't want to pay bills on time, don't never want to do that, don't never want to get up and work, don't never want to talk to me correctly. You know what I mean? Did I find out about those things of that person before I went full-fledged into this relationship that now I'm mad at him about? Right. But you been disrespectful.
Yeah, but some people can mask that very well.
They can.
And you
But
don't
that's why
realize it
takes
until
time.
you're deep in it and you're like, wait a minute. We're the person I ended up in a relationship. Who are you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that takes time. And some people used to say 3 months, but it'd be longer than a year sometimes.
I call it their representative. I'm like, I want to get past your representative.
Yeah, it'd be longer than a year sometimes, you know.
They
before
say
you-
after 5 years, you know if you really going to be with somebody or know that person's for you.
Well, I'm trying to hopefully this book could get to it
and
before
that's too
5
long.
years.
Exactly.
So
Well, you said discussion, lady.
yeah, so we discussing it. We ain't perfect. Ain't none of us perfect. Even though we wrote the book, writing the book don't mean we perfect.
have
We're
all the
talking about
answers.
we're talking about what we've been through, things that would have possibly helped. All our discussions that we've been through as business partners for over years are in this book.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I learned too. You have to know that person's background. They bring it up. If they treated their mother good, they're gonna treat you good. I would think. If they respect their mother, but men that don't respect their mothers, I wouldn't.
I agree with
nobody
that
like
100%.
And
I
the
do.
father that
And women
gave
too,
love,
because
and
I
women too.
got
It ain't
pictures where
one-sided.
Men that
women
has-
don't respect their mamas,
Right.
and then we think they gonna respect me.
Yeah.
You don't even respect your mama.
Yeah.
So how am I going to expect you to respect me if you don't do that? You know what I mean? So yes, definitely that does make sense. So you keep ending up. So we stopped right there. That was very informational. But the next bullet point was you settle because you're not sure what you deserve.
Wow.
You're just not sure.
Because if you didn't
Because sometimes,
get love,
yeah, go ahead.
you don't know how to receive it. If you didn't get it, you don't know how to receive it.
That's
when
true.
I first got married, I didn't receive that love from my mom or my dad. No hugs, so you need that to even have a healthy relationship. If you don't, you resent them. You don't want to be touched, and that hurts.
So you just don't have a clear
Don't
vision.
know how to give it.
Yeah.
Until I got the love from God to give it to my kids.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. He
And
showed me
sometimes
the
we
love.
say we have a vision, like we may know we want to be loved correctly, but we still don't.
We don't.
We don't. We just don't get, So it just depends. All situations are different. So also, you feel lost when something ends, unsure what's next. You rely on vibes instead of values. That right there,
That's a
we're
good
going to
one.
start right there. Yes, what you think about that statement? Just
What kind of vibes we talking about?
You know what I mean? And we're not even talking about
that connection. He got me connect. That vibe, that connection is is lust. That ain't love. That vibe. So the vibe instead of values is what you value. That true self, what you value, what you want out of life, or do you have a vision?
Yes.
That vibe that's that lust. That's what's of the world that brought up a vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the vibe. No,
That's a
right.
great point,
Yeah.
but you also have to add into that loneliness. Because you do have a lot of men and women who are lonely. And if they find someone to give them an ounce of attention, it's like, oh my gosh,
But
he's
it's
paying
from the
attention, even
wrong
though he could be
person.
wrong, So to me, that cuts into vibes instead of values. It's like you gotta feel something. There's a feeling that you get
Exactly. That vibe.
versus the values, what's good for you versus what's not good for you.
Yes. So let's move out of just being in a love
Relationship.
site,
Got it.
love life. Let's go in. We just friendships, new people that we may be meeting. We cool, we kicking it with them because we vibing at the moment. We having a good old time, but we didn't really figure out that person's trait.
Yeah.
Will they ever stab me in the back? Are they of a person of their word? Do they live with integrity? You know what I mean? All these things. No, we enjoy the vibe.
Right.
So now they my homegirl. Let's go out and kick it again because we vibe.
But if you
know
have
what
a
I mean?
clear vision, you already see what's coming.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
as far as with myself, I've been in so many different situations that even though I go into, I don't even call them friends. It takes a lot for me to say you're my friend. I'm more so associates. Like, that's my associate. Oh, she cool. But for me to say friend, that means there's something there. Like, it's a relationship.
Yeah, you got values. So this too, I also feel that you can vibe with values. Think that's a good thing too. Like if you
can.
you
Like
know what
me
I
and
mean?
you vibe with values.
With values, we talk about what's going on.
Yeah.
We have values.
When
of
I
what
can
we
catch up
doing.
with you.
And yeah, likewise. We be running each other down
All
like
over the
road
place.
runner around this mug. Okay, but when we vibing with our values
True.
of what we want to do,
And it's always
So,
business.
you can vibe and have values, but if you just vibing and then get mad
Yeah.
at the person for doing something wrong later on, you didn't really get to know
That's
who
true.
that person was because you was just vibing with that person.
That's true.
So you say I don't know what I want too often. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I had someone that was going to be a part of the Crop Youth Initiative program, be a coach, but they just kept saying, I don't even know what my vision is. I don't know. I don't know. So they didn't want to do it. But the whole
And I
thing
respect that.
it's like, but you can learn. You can learn it too, because you don't want to get stuck in the I don't know all the time. Else you're never going to move forward.
But also those
This
people
book
like
will help you with that.
and the workshop is not just for the youth, because what I say in this, why we're coaching the youth, we're also learning ourselves. So you don't have to be perfect.
Right.
You don't have to have a vision to come teach the youth how to have a vision, because that will then be your vision too, and then you'll learn more of what you want.
But also, I believe that some people, they don't trust themselves. You know, so I'd rather know who you are prior before you even, if you already feel like you can't do this too much, I respect that versus you wasting my time, the kids' time, you know, being fickle and here and there. I'd rather you, if you know you don't have no vision and you're not clear on what you want, go back, get your vision together, and then you could come back and we could talk about it.
I would rather, I'm the opposite, because this program came from adult level.
Yeah.
And it's not just for the youth. It will help you figure out your vision. Now, no, it's not easy to convince someone to come along and get help with learning what your vision is. Right. But we will want to then have those people involved too. We're reaching for all those people that don't have a vision yet. So maybe this workshop will help you figure out the vision. So those are the people we want to come to the workshop as well. So even if you don't have a vision, we still want you to come. Even if you're an adult with no vision, we still want you to come. Yes. Come with, even if you have kids that are enrolling in our workshop and you realize your vision is not strong neither, come with your kids. Come figure it out together. You know what I mean? Come figure it out together. So,
learning coaching event.
Because you don't want to say, I don't know what I want too often.
At least try to see. Take
and I guess I'm on a different level. I'm not into convincing anyone to do something they don't want to do.
We don't gotta convince it, but we're
I'm not. I'm just saying, as far as with me, I don't have the mental energy. See, that's where you come and you're a coach, and you're able to coach you through that. I don't have the energy for that, you know.
But we don't have a workshop where we're forcing people to come.
Yeah.
Like none of the kids are there forced by their parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one is there, but I'm still gonna preach what I'm teaching, whether you come or not. I'm gonna say I'm gonna try. That's my what I'm doing, because I'm the founder of the company. So of course I'm trying to help everyone. So I'm gonna try to say, come on. Anyway.
Well, maybe I'll be there one day.
You know what I mean? But what's not for you is not for you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Your vision, because also let me let you know that if I'm trying to get you to come do what I'm doing, and that's not your vision, I'm a distraction. I'm the distraction, because you already have a vision going on, but I'm trying to pull you over here with crop. I'm distracting you from what you had going on. Yeah. So if you know what your vision is, and you know that I'm going to distract you from that, no, you do what you need to do for your vision.
I get
you know
that.
what I mean? So don't let nobody be a distraction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you can have a way another vision than joining the crop program. You know what I mean? So vision building exercise. See it before you build it.
Okay, that's not. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Well, of course, we're gonna read that part. So let's do this. This is what the book is asking.
Okay.
Take 10 minutes. Close your eyes. We're not taking 10 minutes, but we're gonna just read what this says. And this is an exercise in the part of the book. So this book you can write in, you guys. You can write in this book. Deidre, show what you've been doing.
I've been writing and taking notes, and I got pages. So each section, it helped. It's about transformation and current realities of the vision. So I just keep little notes, and so that it helped. I learned from.
Yes.
It helped me grow my vision.
Yes.
You know, keep on track to stay focused. I'm focused now more than ever than I was in the past.
Yes, definitely. And I've been going over the book with my kids, so it's been great. It's like a learning, helping parenting, helping your kids with having great decision making and stuff like that. So being able to go over,
And-
I went over vision with my son today when he called. He's like, "Mom, send me the book. Send me the book. I need the book." You know, everybody deals with
I
some
tried
type
to
of.
do that with
you
my
know what I mean?
son, but he like, well, I get to it later. I'm like, well, I'm gonna have it for you.
Yeah,
You
because
read
you
it,
might
you'll
have just
pick it
been a
up.
distraction at that time.
Yeah.
He probably had a whole other vision he was on, and you talking about this book. Like, he like, "Mom, you distracted me. I was on my way."
See, that was something I was excited about. So the book, so I was trying to get to. So eventually,
yeah,
he'll
definitely,
pick it up.
definitely. And everybody, I can't reach and stop to get to
We
what I'm
can't.
saying.
We
So that's
can't.
why I take different avenues to let people
Reach
hear,
people.
because most people haven't came in here, don't know what the book about, seen the flyer, but we on the day because maybe they have time to listen to it and then say, "Oh, okay, now we see what the book is about." So
Now we got the podcast. Y'all know what it's about.
yeah,
Tuning
so
in.
vision building exercise. See it before you build it. So you want to see your vision before you start building it.
Yes.
Take 10 minutes, close your eyes. Picture the most loving, supportive, exciting relationship you can ever have.
Yes.
Picture it. Where are you? How do you talk to each other? Your friends, your kids, your lover, your co-workers, your boss, your grandma, whoever. How do you talk to each other? How do you solve problems? How do you show love daily? Now write it in present tense, like it's already real. So you talk about it, you talk it into existence. You write it like it's already real. And here is an example. My relationship is filled with honesty, laughter, depth, and peace. We challenge each other to grow. We never belittle. We protect each other's peace. We show up. So even if this is not happening right now in your life, they're saying in this part of this book to write it down, how you really see your vision. Write it down like it's actually happening.
It's gonna come true.
Because these are the things you want. You want honesty, laughter, depth. So even if you don't have honesty, laughter, depth, you speak it into existence. You tell yourself, my relationship is
have that.
filled with honesty, laughter, and depth, and peace. We challenge each other to grow. We never belittle each other. We protect each other's peace when we show up.
Yes.
Yes,
Bill
yes,
Cosby
yes,
moment.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true.
Sound like that's what be going on in your household, girl.
Well, I actually live by this. So I'm
that's
like,
why I can
oh
feel
yeah,
it,
that's
girl. I can feel it.
That's me.
I
Like,
can feel it.
But I love peace.
Yeah.
You know. Oh gosh.
I can feel this
don't
when
give
you
me
and
peace,
your
I can't
husband
take it.
walk in the room. Not
Oh,
saying
yeah.
that everything is perfect.
That's my best friend.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
my relationship is filled with honesty,
Yes.
laughter,
Yes.
depth, peace. And we challenge each other to grow. We didn't have conversations
Yeah.
about you
Encourage
and your
each
husband,
other.
and he challenges you. You probably challenge him.
Yeah.
And we never belittle each other. We can say what we may not be doing right, or we can change about each other, but I don't see y'all just belittling each other like you're less
First
than.
off, I'm not having it.
Exactly. And he probably not having it
Yeah,
with you.
I don't play those games.
And you probably
Yeah.
wouldn't even do
No.
that to nobody else. You know what I mean? So we protect each other's peace.
Yes.
We show up.
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Yes. Yes.
But that goes to the letter and the manifestation that I was talking about earlier.
Because you wrote it down. Yes,
I wrote
you
it down.
did what
Yep,
this book said.
I did.
So that's one way, you guys, that this works. What we wrote down, someone already did this before we even decided to write it down.
Yeah.
So we're taking things that happen in the world because we know it happened, because
Yeah.
we didn't been through it. You know what I mean? But now I'm also sitting here with someone, Miss Lovely,
Yeah.
that says she did this stuff. So we ain't just talking about it, y'all. This is
Exactly.
someone actually
And
here.
it's also good. Yeah, and it's also good to write down the good and the bad.
Yeah.
And then
That's the
look at it,
positive
take
and
notes,
negative.
because when you do those notes
that's what
and
we're
you're
in.
unevenly yoked and it look crazy, you like, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, that's when it's
This
gonna get
looks
into the current
crazy.
reality. Okay, that's
Yeah.
the current reality. So the journal prompts.
Okay, we got.
What kind of relationship do I truly want to build? What does it look like? What does it feel and sound like? Okay, what kind of person must I become to attract it? Okay, because you can sit up here and say you want all this stuff, but
You gotta love yourself.
are who you currently are attracting that? You want to be loved, but you constantly yelling and being mad at somebody or treating somebody bad. But you want them to treat you good.
But that goes to knowing what love is, like in the beginning. That all ties
That
into
goes
that.
to the knowing, like at the beginning, you know, before you get to this part. So, what kind of person must I become to attract and sustain it? Write freely, be honest, let your answers guide the steps. Closing thoughts. Vision gives your heart a map. Without it, you wander. You wander. With it, you build. Don't just dream about it. Don't just dream about love. Design it. So you have to design how you want to be loved.
And that's in every aspect.
And sometimes when you're younger, you learn along the way.
We have
You
to
know,
teach
but-
ourselves to read books and study relationship, marriage building, everything. You gotta be taught about it. Teach
But-
yourself how to love.
Yeah, those are all tools, but sometimes people don't understand the tools. They don't know where to get the tools. You know,
Take
that's why
classes.
it's easier said than done. You know, to be like, girl, go take you a class. Girl, go see a therapist. Girl, go see a shrink. And you like, where do I, and why do I have to?
And in between figuring all that out, you still get lonely and you still engage with people that are
Yes.
not along your vision, because while you're trying to figure out your vision of how you want to be loved, you're still dealing with loneliness. You still want to have
Yes.
someone
Or
around you.
dealing with lonely people and the stuff of your caliber. Get around positive people.
That's easier said than done.
Yes, I agree,
Some
Miss
people
Lovely.
don't have positive people to be around.
Mm-hmm.
They don't
That's
know
why
where
I-
to look,
I'm
to
a spiritual
find.
person. I just pray and just meditate and ask God to fill me with
But
love and
before
peace.
you did all that, you went through a lot of life, learned lessons yourself to learn about it. You know
It takes
what I mean?
you have to
So,
get to that point.
Yeah,
We gotta
yeah.
break down
And maybe
before we
because
come
she
back
has
up.
been through a lot, that she's able to say how she feels
Right.
now.
Yeah.
It's not
I've
like
been
she
through
was
it.
be
Yeah.
able to say this
Right.
10 years, because of course she
Yeah.
been through her, you
It's
know,
a
not
process.
so good healthy relationships as well. We all been through.
Yeah, and
things.
it's also a process
time.
that you
It's a
it
life
does.
Experience. We have to
You know,
learn
I
life
don't even want to say
experience.
mistakes, but I've been through so many
mistakes,
journeys in
yeah.
life.
I'm gonna say with my daughter's song, and that's why I want her to get in the studio with this song. It's a beautiful struggle.
Okay.
So that's what you went through.
Okay.
The struggle was real. It might not be beautiful. So the beautiful
okay.
struggle is why we call it beautiful. Is because when you're able to learn from it, you can create
When
beauty
you're
out of it.
able to get through it.
You can create
Yes.
beauty out of it. You can protect yourself later. So that's why it's kind of like the struggle is real. We don't want to go through it, but how would we learn if we didn't?
We
So
have
I
to
talk-
go through something to get over it.
I talk
Help
to a
and
lot of
love.
people, right? And a lot of single women, and I don't just mean to counsel out men because there's a lot of single men as well. But what I'm learning is the identifying and the understanding what you're going through and why you're going through it and why you keep repeating these same cycles.
Yeah,
That is a big one. I'm
Yes.
like, okay, you know you already went. Why are you? And just trying to have the
I
understanding.
think it's the way we was raised. Because with me, it's like my mother. I think I was just like my mother. I see myself doing the same things like my mother. It's like we repeat generation repeats
Cycle.
itself. Is a cycle?
Yes,
Until
yes, yes.
you know, I stopped that cycle, and it's hard. Like you said, it takes a while, but eventually you will. You stop it because you get tired. You get sick and tired of doing the same thing. So you go from somewhere to try to stop it. You will.
Yes,
But
yes,
I did.
yes.
And it's our upbringing, period.
Yes.
Until we come to it's a new generation. It's a new you. You become a new you.
It's a rebirth.
All right.
Rebirth
So
coming.
we're gonna we just went over vision, you guys. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. I appreciate you ladies for going over chapter 1 with me.
Yes.
Vision. It is not a one-time read, you guys.
No, it's not.
It is something that you just can keep referring back to and keep helping you
Make a
figure
new
out your vision. So we're going to take a quick commercial break because we've been on for about 45 minutes. And we're going to take a commercial break, and then we're going to go through current reality. And if you would like to be a sponsor, tap in. So we're going to
Yes.
advertise the sponsors. All right.
Money too, but our money ain't good money. I had to watch my temptation. Just trying to be too greedy be the reason why you wind up in jail.
Punch in or punch out, run it in or run it out. Made for a boss, sit on calls to get the facts out. I can put the cash out, I'll do it for the youth. Don't make me have to crash out and come in with the truth. Ask Nikki D and Flu, boss with the word. Just like and subscribe, don't hate on the merch. What you trying to push? Tap in with a boss. So we do it for the city, we don't do it for the cause. And we never try to flaws, we want to see you shine. And everything we do is meant to activate the mind. And if balling is a crime, I'm down to do the time. Give me life for the youth, they the greatest of all time.
This was made personally for boss. I don't know, man. Blah, hey, what you think, man?
I don't know, man. You know, they see it. They know what it is. They act like they're not being influenced, but they know they being influenced. They watching us, cause we watching them watch us. That's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Bilal Rashid, Nikki the Influencer, you know what I'm saying? Duco, made for a boss. We stay boss made, man. That's what it is. Y'all quit hating out there.
Is this where we at with?
Tap in.
All right, y'all. Made for a Boss TV. We are going over mechanisms inside of the Boss Work Media Studio with your girl Nikki. Made for a Boss TV. Nikki the Influencer. We got Tawana Johnson's logo up here on the wall. Go to Facebook, type in Tawana Johnson, and you'll see everything that she does. We have Roots Labs. You need your DNA testing. Google Roots Labs, okay? They will help you with all your DNA needs. We also have insurance and services, and here is her picture right up here. I don't want to chop up her name. Ivette? Okay, I'm not going to chop up her name. But here is her information. This is her business card. She is our sponsor. So get her information if you need any of her services. Then Mac Block, my bro at Mac Lab. You need your printing, any of your printing needs, go holler at Mac Lab. Give him a call. He'll hook you up. All right, I'm going to be out there. Crop Youth Initiative is going to be in the house.
I will be there too.
March 28th, you're going to be there too, love.
Oh,
me.
GTS Low will be performing.
Hey. GTS Low, y'all. Another one of our sponsors right there.
Super
Grinding
excited.
to Success. This is his grandmager.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I call her.
GTS Low.
GTS Low. So GTS Low, that's his flyer, and he will be out at the Mega Family Expo March 28th, right here on Sloan Road. Miss Marlette got a new building that she has presented to us from her child care. I think I have her Kitty Club Daycare right here as well. So Kitty Club Daycare is opening up on Florin Road. So that is the Mega Family Expo. Come on out. But if you need to enroll your kid in the Kitty Club Daycare, holler at Miss Marlette, 916-617-7248. Now, we have Dr. Flo. If y'all get your vote on, we already interviewed her February 20th, okay? So I'm just showing her again. Y'all support, vote for Dr. Flo.
Vote for Miss Flo.
Board of Supervisor, District 1, you guys. All right. And then a new sponsor, we just had him on the podcast. Don't do it. Look up this. Don't do it. It's very powerful. I learned on the podcast why he came up with this brand because he did 22 years in jail for shooting the police. And when the police seen him about to shoot him, the police said, don't do it. And he did it anyways. He did it anyways, and he spent 22 years in prison. He came out. He changed his life. The officer and the wife has forgiven him. It's powerful. So this is why don't do it matters. Okay? And the circle, he's showing you all the little gaps that you can find your way out. Find your way out so you won't do it. Okay? So don't do it. I had to elaborate on that one, y'all. So the B Jules Art Studio, she right here in the Florin Square
Miss
Center.
B Jules.
Yes. 2251 Florin Road. Come on out. She'll teach you the hair wrap classes and all type of stuff. Okay? Crop Youth Initiative, y'all.
Yes.
I can't speak on it enough. Crop Youth Initiative will be starting back up April 11th, y'all. April 11th, y'all. And this is
money too, but all money ain't good money. I had to watch my temptation. Just trying to be too greedy be the reason why you wind up in jail.
Punch in or punch out, run it in or run it out. Made for a boss, sit on calls to get the facts out. I can put the cash out, I'll do it for the youth. Don't make me have to crash.
That's Bilal Rashid. He do it for the youth. So that's who came up with the whole Crop Youth Initiative curriculum, the workshops, everything, and we implementing it out here on these Sacramento streets. And so go support us at Red Robins throughout these days.
Ooh.
Shout out Red Robins.
Yes.
Hey. Yes. Go eat them endless fries at Red Robin on Greenback, y'all. We're going to get hooked up with the El Grove one real soon. But right now, we have our fundraiser out at the Greenback location starting March 20th. And the date shows all the dates. So from March 20th, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in March. After March 20th, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in April. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in April.
Nice.
Let's all go too. I want a bunch of us. Let's all go eat at the same time. Let's go.
All right, let's make a day of it.
Yeah, let's make a date of it. Who all want to come eat with Nikki?
Have some margaritas.
Yeah, have some margaritas. Have some endless fries.
Come to happy hour. Get those happy hours.
Yes. Let's go out and crash. What do you call it? With wedding crashers or whatever. Let's go crash.
Food crashers.
Red Robins, and make sure that 20% of the food sales go to Crop Youth Initiative, y'all. So
20%. That's big. That's big. That's big.
And for 18 days, they gave us 18 days.
Oh, that's big. You guys go make sure you represent.
Please
Crop
represent. You're going to eat anyways.
Yes.
So just go on out to Red Robins.
They got $9.99 deal hamburgers and stuff.
Yeah.
$20 on no food.
Yeah. At least you know 20% is going back to the kids.
That's good.
Helping the youth focus on their vision.
That's big.
Stay
Nikki.
away from distractions.
That's big.
And out of the prison pipeline. All right. Help us with our 6-week workshop. We got Teach BLS in the house. You need CPR, first aid, all that good stuff. Google Teach BLS. All right, you guys. So we are back with mechanisms. There it is right there. Right there. So we're going to start. We're going to get through chapter 2 real quick. And we're not going to extend it. We might circle back around it too again, just in case we move too fast on this one. But we do want to go with current reality. Who wants to start reading current reality?
Go ahead, sis.
Okay, I got it. Current reality. The objective facts and internal experiences. Beliefs, emotions.
Okay, the first part. Chapter 2, current reality. You can't grow if you don't know where you are. So that's what current reality is. You cannot grow if you don't know where you are. Okay, go ahead.
Right.
Key terms.
Key terms, current reality, the objective facts and internal experiences, belief, emotions of your present. Example, I'm unemployed. I believe I'm not good enough for a job. Relevance clarifies your starting point to plan progress.
Okay. So the objective fact and the internal experience. That basically, Bilal was going over that with me, is sometimes we think these things are real about ourselves. So that's the objective facts. That it's just something
That's speaking negative to yourself.
basically
Having negative things to say to yourself, because words are very powerful.
Right. So you're going to keep yourself at that level doing nothing because of that self-talk.
Your mindset.
That mindset that you're thinking, I'm not going to make it. I can't do it. So you won't. If you can't, you won't do. You don't make that move until you get somebody to positive in your life to help you, to guide you in the right way.
You know what puts me in the mindset of that Nutty Professor when he said, "Yes, I can. Yes, I can." Remember that part?
Yes,
That's
but
what that.
the way that he was before was the other
before,
way.
but then when he said, "Yes, I can," he could lose. Even though we already know the plot.
Yeah. So that's the two differences.
But
that
the
at first
fact
he
is,
was
you can.
objective. Yeah. He was saying, I can't. He was doing that at first, and then he started saying, I can. Okay, so real life moment. No more pretending. Okay, where we at? Okay, yeah. Real life moment. No more pretending. Malik thought he was ready for a new relationship. He even said, I want something real. But deep down, he still hadn't forgiven his past partner. He still didn't trust people. He still carried shame and fear that made him sabotage any love that came his way. So that's his current reality. He was still doing all those things. One day, a friend asked him, what if you're not building love because you're still battling pain.
Yes, that's true.
And a lot of times we try to build new love to cover up the pain that we
That
were
is
battling.
true.
You got
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get over
Can't
that
cope with
person.
your
I just
back.
need to meet
Yeah.
someone else.
And then we
got
tend to
baggage.
treat the new person like they're gonna do us like the old person.
Yeah. Put that wall up.
Yes, yes. So what if you're not building love because you're still battling
And
pain?
you do. You are.
That's when Malik realized you can't start a new chapter of your love life if you're still rereading the last one.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, okay. Why facing reality matters. You can't grow if you don't know where you are. How can you grow if you don't know where you are? Your current reality is your soil. It's where your healing starts. It's where vision becomes possible. People who avoid their current reality usually repeats the same toxic cycles. Hide behind distractions or busyness. Lie to themselves about their growth. Expect new results with old habits.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yes. A simple truth. Your current reality is not your identity. It's just your location. And once you admit where you are, you can start planning where you want to go. Okay.
You got to give in to yourself, your wrongs and your hurts, and be true to yourself. Stop lying to yourself and start believing in yourself more.
Yeah. Start accepting. Don't avoid. Sometimes facing our current reality, we don't want to face anything negative about ourselves.
You know what I mean? Face that pain that we're going.
Yeah, but your current reality, we want to not always focus on the negative, because your current reality, all the positive things about yourself, you can realize once you realize them. Because some people don't, they think about all the negative that they're not stopping to think about all the positive within
so
themselves.
Many gifts and talents in us.
And the positive with themselves will help them move forward. So your current reality is, what are you currently good at? What are you currently not good at? Like you said, making your list.
But sometimes you have to come at peace with your old self, because some people don't get closure. They're just moving from this place to that place to that place,
They're
and they
not
never,
identifying.
and accountability. Like, a lot of people don't like to hold themselves accountable for the things that they do.
My current reality is I don't take accountability for what I do. That's my current reality. I don't never take accountability. So how I'm gonna move to my that means if I can't, my vision has to do with taking responsibility.
Yeah.
Let's say per se. My vision has totally to do, everything that I want my vision to come out to is I want to take accountability. But currently, right now, I don't take accountability.
My accountability is my room, and I need a whooping.
Yeah. But you taking accountability that you need a whooping.
It's like you get sick and tired of
I said, I think I need an old school whooping.
Yeah,
Like, I really mean that.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
Man, don't even play. My room in my car right now. Y'all think I'm a hot mess.
Man.
So, our current reality, those are some current realities.
Our current realities, we need a whooping.
So just learning that people
I need to finish stuff. That's my current. I need to finish what I start. I do finish, but I don't rush it and
Nikki made a good point
do something else, and then I go back.
when you spoke at the Sac Mardi Gras, and you said something about make small.
Okay, that's when we deal with
small. What did you say? Make
so
small?
that is promises. So that's chapter. So what you're talking about, which Deidre wanted to go over that chapter today, but we're gonna go in order. But what you're talking about is promises, chapter 5.
I liked it that
building integrity. So that's what building integrity. Don't make big promises that you cannot keep. Like, I'm gonna feed the whole Africa by next month.
And you could barely feed your kids.
People ain't gonna never trust what you say if you say some stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you know you can't do it.
You
know what I mean? But if you make small promises to yourself and others, it builds integrity. So that's what I was speaking about, promises, building integrity. Oh, yeah, turn that around. We're going to get
some
through
air,
this.
Lord
Yes,
Jesus.
I had it all on day when I was playing. So your current reality is not your identity. It's just your location. And once you admit where you are, you can start planning where you want to go. Common ways to avoid.
Oh, this was good.
Go ahead, read it.
Yes.
Common ways we avoid reality. We blame others instead of reflecting on our own role. Oh, that is big.
Speak on it.
Oh, that's
You
big.
ain't got no mess. Stop
Oh,
it.
that's
Get into
big.
your mess.
We numb out through entertainment or substances. We constantly jump into new relationships without healing. We say, I'm fine, when we're clearly not. I do that a lot. I'm okay.
Oh yeah, I can. See
I'm
you
not
doing
tripping.
that.
My favorite word. I'm not tripping.
I can see you doing that.
I'm not tripping.
I'm not tripping. But I bet you your
Man
husband
be like,
be
oh
know-
yeah, you tripping.
Oh,
I'm really
he know.
not. Like,
He be knowing though, huh?
Instead of talking about it, let it out.
I'm not tripping.
He be like,
And I
okay.
convince myself I'm
I'm
not
not tripping.
Yeah,
so
that's
that
my
is
favorite
the
word.
common. That is the common way that you're avoiding your reality. You were tripping. And
That's
when,
funny.
and if
Talk
we
about it,
realize
be
our
open.
current reality, we can move forward because you're gonna look at these people like I'm telling myself I ain't tripping, but every time I see your ass.
I'm tripping.
So realizing your current reality, that is
Yes.
a good one. That is a good
Don't go
one.
to bed on that.
Oh yeah, no.
Yes,
But it's
yes,
just funny.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so stop saying you fine when you clearly not. It's a hard thing to do because we don't like to show that we're not fine sometimes because people will step on you when you're doing bad or when you're feeling bad. So sometimes it's hard to say I'm not fine. You don't even know who you can say I'm not fine to sometimes. But go to yourself and say to yourself you're not fine.
Or putting up a wall.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you could block out your feelings where you're numb.
Yeah, that's that. I'm fine.
I ain't tripping.
I ain't tripping. I'm fine.
I just tell myself
When
I
you
love
clearly
me,
not.
I love me some me.
Yeah, so that's
loving
avoiding
yourself.
your current reality.
I like that one.
What it sounds like when you're facing your current reality. I've been choosing people who don't respect me. So now you're facing it. You're telling yourself what you've been doing. You know what I mean? Before, you just keep choosing the same people that don't respect you. I've done it a lot. I help a lot of people, and I keep choosing the same people that don't respect me to help them again. And that's not bitterness. That's not saying that because I don't. That's why I call myself the influencer. If it helped you, then it helped you. But I do have to learn to walk away and not keep getting hurt again.
Yeah.
So accepting my current reality that I've been choosing people to help that don't even respect me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So how do
Time in
you?
your
How do
energy.
you?
Let them go. Leave them alone.
That's so easier said than done sometimes.
Well, it's
don't know.
yeah.
Especially when you're a not people pleaser, but you want to genuinely help people. It's hard
And
to.
we can't. We gotta
Well, that's
help
when we're going to get
ourselves.
into
Yeah, we can't
transformation.
help
So
Okay.
right now we're dealing with current reality.
Okay.
We're not telling you how to fix it.
Yeah.
We're telling you how to face it.
Yes.
Okay, so this book, this chapter we're on right now is telling you how to face your current reality. We're not in the transformation. That's chapter 3. So we're telling you what you sound like when you're starting to face it doesn't mean that you know how to fix it. You're just saying, I've been choosing people that don't respect me. That don't mean you know how to choose better people yet. But you're still telling yourself that this is what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're acknowledging this is what I've been doing. Now, I don't got the answers yet, but I'm going to tell myself.
That I can identify
I'm
what I'm doing.
identifying. I'm choosing some unhealthy people. Yeah. And I'm going to identify. And when you say, I'm still angry and I haven't dealt with it, that's identifying your current reality instead of saying, I'm just fine. You're telling yourself, whether you tell the person that's doing it to you or not, but you're identifying it with yourself. I am still angry and I haven't dealt with it yet. This is what it sounds like when you're facing your current reality. I haven't forgave myself for what I did. Whatever it is, you're facing it.
That's a good
Instead
one.
of keep treating yourself bad because it's you did it, but you haven't really faced it to yourself. And
Forgive them.
when you start facing that I want love, but I'm afraid of being seen.
Wow, that's very powerful.
Yeah.
Both of those are powerful.
But it's
Current
showing
reality
you
is-
when you're admitting these things that you're actually facing your current reality. Not fixing it, you're facing it. Okay?
Doing something
So
about it.
vision requires real data. You can't build a bridge to your vision if you don't know where you're standing. So if you don't know your current reality, how you going to build away from it? Because you're avoiding where you currently are right now. So realizing your current reality is very important. If you can't build a bridge to your vision, you don't know where you're standing. The blueprint starts here. The vision building exercise. Now and next. Okay, go ahead, Miss Deidre.
Draw a line down the middle of a page. On the left, title it My Current Reality. On the right, title it My Desired Vision. On the left, write honestly about your emotions, habits, fears, and beliefs about love and connections. On the right, write your healed, visionary vision of loving relationship, like in feelings.
On the right, write what your healed, visionary version of a loving relationship looks and feels like. Yes. So then ask, what needs to shift in me to move from here to there? So now you got one side, and now
You got to try to move to the other side.
You got to try to. That's where transformation comes in,
and also being honest with yourself.
Yes,
this
we spoke about that.
Really,
we spoke about that at first.
This could be a really hard exercise, especially for people who haven't been able to look into themselves.
Oh, current reality is hard. Current reality, especially if, man, I lost some coaches, some interested coaches, and I can tell that it was dealing with current reality. It wasn't spoken out loud, but I can tell there's people in here hurting.
Yeah.
There's coaches that wanted to come coach because they're hurting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a coach that came to coach that had just lost her son and didn't have to deal with the topic current reality. You know what I mean?
That's hard.
That was hard. That was hard to even speak on it. You know what I mean? Her and her baby girl. You know, she lost her brother. The mom lost her son. And we in here talking about current reality. I don't know if I can come back right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, that's a hard pill to swallow. Especially if your current reality is, I'm a fuck up.
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
No, that's true.
But do you want to admit to yourself that you're how about you treat people wrong? My current reality is I'm always bullying somebody. Do you want to stop being a bully? Do you want to face that?
Sometimes you don't realize you're a bully, though.
But sometimes people don't even want to face that they don't realize it.
And they don't want people
to
judging them.
Yeah.
Judging. That's a big one.
Yes,
I don't want anyone to judge me. It's well, how do you get to the root of the problem? If you don't talk about it, if we don't talk about it,
your current,
absolutely,
exactly, Miss Lovely. Yes, that's why current reality is very important. Don't avoid it because we embarrassed by it. You know what I mean? How we level that out is you still have positive things in your current reality.
Absolutely.
So don't always look at the negatives because we're gonna pull out the positive of your current reality to help you get to your transformation. Okay, so realize the good about your current reality and the bad. Don't avoid it. Don't avoid it because we avoid the good about our current reality too, and then we don't use the strengths that we have. Like, you know how I do a whole lot of things. You know what I mean?
Oh, you might not.
You might know how to do a whole lot of things, or you know, remember at one time. You wanted to do more things, and then your husband said, "You need to start doing more things." You guys were actually working on your current reality at that time. Your current reality is lovely. You been wanting to do this stuff, but you're not doing it.
That's true.
You are not doing it. That's your current reality.
Yeah.
So now you realize he right. Now I'm realizing my current reality, so now I can get to the transformation. And your transformation is you got your butt up and you got back out to this community, and you got back into this community, and you start talking to people. You start doing what you wanted to do. So you changed your current reality of not doing what you desired to do
to doing
it.
But sometimes it takes someone to pull that out of you.
Yeah.
And not in a judgment way. It's like, okay, you have all this potential.
Yeah.
And you could do so much. So let's pull that out of you and let's go.
Yeah. And
what
so
are we waiting for?
That's what this book is. We want this book. If you don't have somebody, we want this book to help you pull that out of you. Because you can sit at home by yourself with this book and tell yourself what your current reality is.
Absolutely.
You know, face your own self. Look in the mirror. You don't always have to go to somebody else, neither. You know what I mean? You don't.
I do.
Yes. So
I am going to do this. talk positive.
Let's see. So we almost done with this chapter. I keep trying to find the one. Okay, so here we at closing thoughts. Okay. Where we at? Journal
You
props.
journal.
Okay,
Wait.
go ahead and do journal props.
Quote from a young person.
Okay, do the quote from a young person.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. I kept trying to find someone to love me right, but I wasn't even being real with myself. Tia, age 19. That's a young age to try to identify love.
Even 17.
Okay. Journal.
At young, we start, especially if I had a baby at 16.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You know what I mean? We was trying to find, we didn't know nothing about it, but we was trying to find somebody that was love. And so she telling the truth at 19.
That's true.
And we thought we was grown as heck at 19.
I had my own apartment at 16.
I had my own apartment at 16. So at 19, you was trying to find somebody to love you right too.
Yes.
We had no clue what that was, but hey. So the journal props.
Okay. Is it you?
Go
You
ahead.
want to go ahead? You want me to?
Yeah,
go?
you can go ahead, Miss
Rock,
Lovely.
paper, scissors. Journal prompt. Where am I emotionally, mentally, and spiritually in this season of life and love? What am I avoiding? What am I truly ready to face? So, closing thought. Your current reality may be messy. It may be painful, but it's also the most honest place to begin. No more pretending, no more performing, just truth, courage, and the next right step. You can only build a future from the foundation you're truly standing on, not from the one you wish you had.
Right. That one.
That was a whole mouthful.
Yes, it was.
You want to speak on it?
I think the most powerful one, well, two of them, well, all of it is powerful, but the ones that stand out to me is, what am I avoiding? That's a great question to yourself. And your current reality may be messy, it may be painful, but it's also the most honest place to begin. And a lot of people are scared to begin there because it's hurtful and it's painful to get through those emotions. But I feel like once you get through it, then you'll be able to cipher out what you need to do, your next step is. Everything comes in steps.
It does.
So how I look at my life, I have 48 chapters in my book called Life. And I've been through so much and so many trials and tribulations. But when I think back of the most hurtful, most damning time in my life, I don't even think about that anymore. You know, and for that, I'm grateful because I pushed through it. Now, if I would have gave up, killed myself, whatever, I would have never been where I am today. So I'm grateful of the strength that God gave me to push forward to see the fruits of my labor, which is my grandchildren and my kids grow to take care of their kids. Yeah, so I'm glad. And my biggest thing is just be strong. It gets better. It's not going to always be hard. You know?
It's admitting is the hardest part, like you said, but it gets easier down the road.
It does.
It sure
When you
does.
see that outcome, when you see that vision, that finished outcome, and you're like, I did this.
Girl, yes, Lord.
Pat yourself on the back.
I feel like I lived 4 lives.
Okay.
I'm like, what life of my own? Because I didn't live a lot of lives.
Yes, definitely. So we have covered 2 chapters today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's the book called Mechanisms. It's available inside of Nikki's Dollar Jewelry and More, and also on Amazon. You guys, we are going to go over chapter 3 and 4 next week. And
Awesome.
chapter 3 is big. It's transformation.
Yes.
All right, you guys.
This was so awesome. Thank you so much for having me on here.
Thank you very
I
much
love
for
this
coming.
book. I just purchased this book today.
Yeah.
I just purchased it today, and it's a very powerful tool for what I've read so far. And I just want to say I'm very proud of you, Nikki. I see you advertising this book all over the place. And I'm so grateful that I called you. And you were like, come on. I'm like, oh. I didn't know it was your first reading of it. You know? So I was like, oh. See, won't he do it?
Okay. All you see, you said, I see Monday. What's she doing on Monday?
Won't he do
and
it?
Call me. What's she got going on Monday?
Everything happens for a reason.
Yes. And you got to actually hear about the book. Because you've been hearing us talk about it.
Well, I've been hearing people buy it. And I've been seeing
but you
people
didn't really
buy it
know
online.
What it was about. Yeah.
No.
So that's good.
Oh, they've been showing their books. I've been seeing it.
Have
so
you? Oh, thank you.
I'm like, let me get my book because you know what? I got to give me a book. So
Exactly.
I'm glad to say I do have a book.
And
Well-
props to Nikki. She has been doing a great job and everything with everything. She's just an influencer. She does everything. You got her clothes and the podcast, doing hair. So shout outs to Nikki.
Well,
if
thank you.
wanna
Thank you
come.
very much for both of you
Yes.
guys for just being a part of my journey.
Yes.
I appreciate you
Absolutely.
guys. All right, you guys, we are about to get out of here. You heard it first on Made for a Boss TV. It is Nikki the influencer. Who else we got in the house?
Early and Gray, aka Lovely.
And Coach Deidre from Crop Youth Initiative.
Hey, Crop Youth and Not So Ordinary.
Not So Ordinary Customs, Not So Ordinary Media.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I didn't have that up. I didn't have your thing up.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm
I didn't
here.
I didn't have the plug to play the video flyer, but
That's
that's
okay. I'm here.
She is also one of our sponsors,
I
you
am.
guys. So sponsor yourself. She is Not So Ordinary Media. She the one that be putting together all our little videos and
Yes.
everything. She is doing a great job. Thank you too for helping us send out things to the news to try to get them out here for the crop.
Yes.
Youth. So thank you for
Yes.
behind
We got to
the
get the
works
news
for
out here.
Crop Youth. All right, you guys, tune in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, share, and hit that notification button. All right, we'll be back on next week at, what is it? What day? Monday at 6 p.m. We'll be back on with Mechanisms. All right,
Yes.
guys.
Money too, but all money ain't good money. I had to watch my temptation. Just trying to be too greedy be the reason why you wind up in jail.
Punch in or punch out, run it in or run it out. Made for a boss, sit on calls to get the facts out. I can put the cash out, I'll do it for the youth. Don't make me have to crash out and come in with the truth. Ask Nikki D and Flu, boss with the word. Just like and subscribe, don't hate on the merch. What you trying to push? Tap in with a boss. So we do it for the city, we don't do it for the cause. And we never tie the flaws, we want to see you shine. And everything we do is meant to activate the mind. And if balling is a crime, I'm down to do the time. Give me life for the youth, they the greatest of all time.
This was made personally for a boss. I don't know, man. Wow, hey, what you think, man?
I don't know, man. You know, they see it. They know what it is. They act like they're not being influenced, but they know they being influenced. They watching us, cause we watching them watch us. That's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Bilal Rashid, Nikki the influencer, you know what I'm saying? Duco, made for a boss. We stay boss made, man. That's what it is. Y'all quit hating out there.